Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dpn Connect radio show, is sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria on your favorite radio station. And on our headlines this week, Afrobeat music in Nigeria draws its biggest crowds in Europe and America. Expendables 3, the movie, gets talking to Wesley Snipes.
You try to find that niche and that lane.
And of course, celebrity manager Tina Knowles comes to the rescue of Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Well, you know, haters gonna be haters and there's nothing we can do about that.
Plus our top menus for the week: margherita pepperoni Italian crust pizza, chicken suya pizza, and lots more. We also have for you our top 3 songs, which will be selected by you, our guest, at our various restaurants, and of course, sound bits from your various celebrities around the world. This is the Dpn Connect radio show, is sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria. I'm Valerie, and I'll be your host.
Dpn Connect radio show, sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria.
New groove. Don't go there. Sheezy. So music.
Hi, my name is Daniela Badmus.
They call me Burner Boy.
Yes, y'all, it's your boy Ketchup, aka We Are Rosie.
My name is Chidima, aka Miss Kitty K.
Alright, it's your boyfriend KC, aka the Okwekete Master.
My name is Genie. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer.
Hello, it's Talib Kweli.
Dpn Connect radio show, sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria.
Alright, do remember to log on to Facebook. We're at facebook.com/Domino's Pizza Nigeria. And of course, we're on Twitter at Domino's NG for all the juicy menus, plus a reward which might just be waiting for you. Let's kickstart this week's show with veteran Nigerian disc jockey DJ Jim Jat's second album, The Industry, which has topped the iTunes Nigeria music chart. The album, which features over 40 artists, contains 26 tracks, and in less than a week after it's been released, The Industry displaced fellow veteran Two-Face DB's new album, The Ascension, which has been #1 since its release on the 26th of July 2014. Afrobeat music today draws its biggest crowds in Europe and America, and artists would until recently convene in Europe to record. Adebantu, the founder of the monthly Afropolitan Vibes in Lagos, talks about bringing Afrobeat home and connecting it to the realities on ground.
Bantu, I'm a musician. I'm part of a collective that goes by the name of Bantu that I created with a friend of mine, Abi Ogunsoya. And the interesting thing is, before we all met in Europe, so we would always converge in Europe to record. Even NECA, we met in Germany, and would always meet in Paris, London, Berlin to record. But now, for the first time, we're all converging in Africa. So the whole idea of Afropolitan Vibes is to take that Pan-African idea and to kind of like connect it to the realities on ground. What we're trying to do is connect the dots, tour with Afropolitan Vibes, we'll soon be in Accra, we hope on going to Nairobi, going to Senegal, going to Durban, South Africa, and interacting with our peers. So the journey, the narrative is within the continent.
And in the movie world, Nollywood is set to release its first French movie called École Buissonnière. I hope I pronounced that right. According to Ekwem Sandra Ogechi, the aim of the movie is to provide jobs for French graduates. She also says that the movie is meant to improve rapport between Nigerian and Francophone countries, creating a bridge between Nigerians and the French audience. The Nigerian-French movie, which is fully subtitled in English, will be released very soon, so look out for that one. Back to music on the world stage, and in the first of a new series, Dpn Connect Radio caught up with rapper Talib Kweli while shopping at Rough Trade's New York store. Talib Kweli, whose hip-hop breakthrough came via his partnership with Mos Def as Black Star, tells us how his interest in music stemmed from the 1950s rock and roll, Motown, and jazz.
My musical knowledge, I learned a lot about music of the past first. I learned about 50s rock and roll and Motown and soul music and jazz, and you know, I learned about the music that my father had. I would just play these records. When I was growing up, I used to go record shopping often. But you know, when I was in junior high school, it was you had to have the vinyl to get anything new. You know what I'm saying? Like new hip hop came out on vinyl, that's where you got it. That's where I was at them record stores. Once or twice a week, I'd be at them record stores.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Gil Scott-Heron. Winter in America is an album that was in my household when I was younger. The songs on here are classic. Rivers of My Father is one of my favorite compositions of all time. The Bottle is Gil Scott-Heron's most famous record.
You see that black boy over there running scared, his old man in a bottle.
This, to me, was when Gil Scott-Heron and Brian Jackson were at the peak of their creativity.
You heard it from the host's mouth. That was legendary Talib Kweli. Moving on, The Expendables 3 is an action hero thriller that mixes Sylvester Stallone, aka Rambo, Schwarzenegger, and Statham together as a ragtag band of mercenaries sent to take down a baddie, played by Mel Gibson. Dpn Connect Radio had a smart chat with Dr. Death, played by Wesley Snipes. Let's go.
You try to find that niche and that lane where you can, still hold your own, not overdo it, but not get lost in the sauce at the same time, with all of these big personalities and these big stars and skill levels. So I tried to bring something to create a character that, could have some fun, some latitude to be serious and have a dark side, be dynamic when it came to his action. But on the other side of it, he's kind of crazy. He's kind of cuckoo.
The hell is that?
Insane. Courageous, but insane.
This is very classic.
Now that's a bad guy. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't forget, it's still the Dpn Connect radio show right here on your favorite frequency.
You want to make a difference.
Make ready, let's go!
Risk your life for a better world. But some things you never see coming.
Security's early.
Dpn Connect radio show, sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria.
Good to know you're still locked down on the Dpn Connect radio show is sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria. Celebrity manager Tina Knowles has come to the rescue in light of nasty breakup rumors involving her rap star son-in-law Jay-Z and her daughter Beyonce. Tina had this to say.
Well, haters gonna be haters and there's nothing we can do about that.
Meanwhile, Iggy Azalea tumbled off the stage at the MTV Video Music Awards benefit concert. Whoa, I didn't see that one coming. Azalea fell off the stage on Friday night on the 22nd of August while performing her hit single Fancy at the Avalon in Los Angeles. Security guards quickly pulled Azalea back onto the stage and she barely missed a beat as Charlie XCX joined her for a chart-topping single. There is no immediate word right now about if the Australian rapper was injured, but hey, all I can say was that was a close one. Let's join Pizza Room, Daddy. He's got a countdown on our top 3 songs / movies and music rounds this week.
Okay, folks, good to have you on the show. This is the Dpn Connect radio show, sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria. Let's go through the top 3 songs around the world today. At number 3, we've got Rude Magic with Do Not Kill the Magic. At number 2, Megan Trainor says It's All About the Bads. At number 1 on the top 3 songs this week is Sam Smith. He calls this one Stay With Me. The young boy from UK has got some amazing voice and his rendition is next to none. Let's go through the top 3 digital songs around the globe. I'm loving this. At number 3, we've got Get Hard by the group The Gaslight Anthem. At number 2, Troy Sivan Says It Strikes. At number 1, Orson Mix Volume 1 from the Guardians of the Galaxy. About time we switch to movies, folks. I'm loving the movie world. The box office is crazy, but back home in Nigeria, everybody's going crazy about the great movie called Half of a Yellow Sun. One question, have you read the book? Bangozi Chimamanda Adichie. It is awesome, it is great, and the cover yellow, I'm loving every part of it. I'm loving it. Pizza is making me feel hungry. Okay, folks, let's get back to the movie world. At number 3, Half of a Yellow Sun, Bangozi Chimamanda Adichie.
A special woman is arriving this weekend. Very special. Make sure the house is clean. I'll order the food from the staff club.
But sir, I can cook.
She likes her rice a certain way, fried rice, I think. I'm not sure you could make something suitable.
I can make that, sir. let me make the rice and you get the chicken from the staff club.
Artful negotiation. All right, you make the rice. Did you go to school?
Standard 2, sir. But I learned everything fast.
Standard 2? How long ago?
Many years now, sir. But I learned everything very fast.
Why did you stop school?
My father's crops failed, sir.
Why didn't your father find someone to lend him your school fees?
Sir?
I will enroll you in the staff primary school.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
I suppose you will be the oldest, starting standard 3 at your age. But the only way to get their respect is to be the best. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
What's your name again?
Ugu, sir.
Ugu. Yes. Call me Odenibo.
Sir?
My name is not Sir. Call me Odenibo.
At number 2, we call this one Into the Storm. And number 1, it's rating $65 million and the first week right there in the box office around the world. It's called The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A great movie. I love the mutants. They make me smile. I wish I was superhuman though. By the way, that was a great list of movies and music we feel you should get acquainted with if you want to be urban and of course on the road and be a good Nigerian. And that's it. You call me the pizza room. I refer to myself as the daddy. I've got love for some great pizza. Italian crust, one of my favorite, pepperoni, margarita, chicken suya. Are you part of my world? Get on board, folks. This is still the Dpn Connect radio show, as sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria. We love great pizza. Be good. Dpn Connect radio show, sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria.
But do remember to link up via Facebook. We're at facebook.com/Domino's Pizza Nigeria. And also on Twitter at Domino's NG for next week's pick from our guests at our various restaurants nationwide, plus lots more. Quick one here. It takes a tasteful being to cherish every moment spent with the best of world restaurants and of course eating pizza from boxes made from virgin papers in its highest quality, which is affordable and accessible in Ibadan, Ikeja, Surulere, VI, Lekki, Agungi and more restaurants. On a final note, the director of Lucy, a science-based action thriller, tells Dpn Connect Radio how to mix facts and fun to create a brainy science fiction movie.
It is estimated most human beings only use 10% of the brain's capacity. Imagine if we could access 100%, interesting things begin to happen.
I have access to 28% of my cerebral capacity. I can feel every living thing.
As soon as you ask yourself the question, what's real, what's fake, I'm the winner. Because that's exactly what I want. I want the people to say, okay, hold on, what's true, what's fake? We're using 10% of our brain, that's wrong. We're not using 10%. It's an old theory from the 60s, never been proven. What's real is we're using 15% of our neurons in the same time. Never 100.
Well, it's a wrap on the Dpn Connect radio show, is sponsored by Domino's Pizza Nigeria. Yummy. I love pizza. See you next time.